Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Tarps Off. So today I'm doing a review of the November 9th NHL Games. So we'll start off with San Jose and Edmonton. If you've been watching my reviews since I started this, you'll know what this jersey means. Let's jump into it. So at 18:35 the first, Fabian Zetterlund scores for the Sharks from Thomas Hertl and William Eklund to put the Sharks up 1-0 going into the second. Second period, Darnell Nurse scores at 1:56 from Draisaitl and Foegele. Hertl would then put the Sharks back in the lead at 9:05 the second from Zetterlund and Kodnuk. It's probably wrong, but whatever. Third period, at 1:53 into the third, Philip Zadina scores from Nico Sturm and Ryan Carpenter. And then Nugent Hopkins scored 17:34 from Bouchard and Ekholm. So the Oilers lost against the Sharks. Yeah, just saying that burns my heart with joy. Anyways, moving on, we're going to go to Pittsburgh and LA. Try to spread the Oilers fans a little bit. So first period, Sidney Crosby scores at 7-11 unassisted. Kyle Grundstrom would then score at 14-14 from Kopitar and Waugh, shorthanded. Second period, Kempe would score from Mikey Anderson at 9:58, and the other assist was to Quentin Byfield. At 18:03, Lars Eller scores unassisted, shorthanded. In the third period, Jake Gensel scores from Crosby and Carlson at 37 seconds. And then at 6:40, Kim Keel scores from Dubois and Spence. Overtime, Brendan Rust thought he scored. They overturned it because I believe it was offside. But then he says, screw it, I'll just get it anyways. At 3:45, Rust scores from Malkin and Carlson. So the Penguins take that one 4-3 in overtime. Alright, Seattle and Colorado, rematch of the first round last year in the playoffs. So first period, Jaden Schwartz scores at 18:39 from Karate and Dunn. At second period, Bjorkstrand would have another one for the Kraken at 4:29 from Alexiak and Larson. Bowen Byron would then score for the Avs at 4:57 from McKinnon and Arturi Lehkonen. Then at 11:35, Matty Beniers would score from Dunn and Schwartz on the power play. Nathan McKinnon would add one more before the period was out at 15:40 from Cale Makar and Mikko Rantanen. Third period, Nichushkin would score for the Avs at 12:15 from Devon Taves and Nathan McKinnon. And then Bjorkstrand would add another one, the game winner, at 18:28 from Tolvanen and Larson. So Kraken take that one 4-3. Alright, Preds and Jets. So in the first period, Mason Appleton would score for the Jets at 4:04 from Lowry and Niederreiter. Forsberg would answer for the Predators at 6:43 from Gustav Nyquist. In the second period, Connor would score from Scheifele and Iafallo at 1:05. He would have another one shortly thereafter at 3:48 from Scheifele and DeMello. Cole Perfetti would score for the Jets at 10:33 from Scheifele and Connor on the power play. 12:05, Forsberg would score a second for Tyson Barrie. Third period, Brendan Dillon scores at 12:51 from DeMello and Barron. Philip Tomasino will score at 16:16 from Barrie and Mark DeGazo. Whatever. And then at 16:44, Kyle Connor would complete the hat trick from Alex Iafallo and Mark Scheifele into the end. Jets take that one 6-3. Alright, Yotes and Blues. So we'll start with the period. Oscar Sundqvist scores for the Blues at 2:16 from Sammy Blais and Jacob Verano. Lawson Crouse would then score for the Coyotes at 15:44 from Keller and Schmaltz on the power play. Robert Thomas would then score 6 minutes into the second from Buchnevich and Torrey Krug, and that was where it would sit. Blues take that one 2-1. No scoring in the third. Alright, Stars and Blue Jackets. Got more Stars for this one, but it was really funny that Edmonton lost, so whatever. First period, at 1:08, Boone Jenner scores from Goudreau and Roslovic. Kirill Machenko would add another one for the Blue Jackets at 8:43 from Fantilli and Voronkov. At 9:29, Mason Marchman would score for the Stars from Duchesne and Sagan. Craig Smith would score at 10:20 from Radek Faksa and Esa Lindell. At 16:34 the second, Matt Duchesne scores from Nils Lundqvist. Third period, Tyler Seguin scores at 3:47 from Lundqvist and Duchesne. And then Jason Robertson would seal it off with a 17:04 goal from Pavelski into the empty net. So Stars take that one 5-2. Right, Habs and Red Wings. So to start off with, Mike Matheson would score for the Habs from Alex Newhook at 7:02 of the first. Second period, Christian Fischer would score from Michael Rasmussen and Ben Sherrod at 16:44 for the Red Wings. Third period, 26 seconds in, Nick Suzuki would score from Mike Matheson and Sean Monahan on the power play. And then JT Compher would tie it up for the Red Wings at 6:06 unassisted. Overtime, stop me if you've heard this before. Cole Caulfield wins it at 4:16 from Matheson and Suzuki on the power play. So I'm just hoping the Canucks don't go to overtime against Montreal on Sunday. Because, yeah, I don't want that to happen. Anyways, we're going to move on. Boston and the Islanders. So to start off with, Trent Frederick would score from James Andrews-Ipes and Charlie Coyle at 14:05. Brock Nelson would then score for the Islanders at 17:23 from Dobson and Barzal on the power play. Second period, Coyle would score from Zaka and Pasternak on the power play at 6:06 to put the Bruins up 2-1. Third period, Simon Holmstrom would tie it up at 2:50 from Gabriel Pajot, or just Pajot, shorthanded. And then it would be all Boston from there. 3:33, Pasternak scores from Shattenkirk and Marchand on the power play. Coyle would score at 9:26. Is that a hat-trick? No, just two. Yeah, Coyle would score second at 9:26 from JVR and Frederick. And then actually, yeah, he did get a hat-trick at 18:39. Charlie Coyle scores from Pasternak and Marchand into the empty net. So the Bruins take that one 5-2 over the Islanders. Alright, Chicago and Tampa Bay. So to start off the period, Anthony Sterling scores from Brandon Hagel and Mikhail Sergachev on the power play at 3:20. At 4:42, Connor Bedard would score his sixth from Philip Kurashev to tie it up. Nikita Kucherov would score at 12:31 from Janot and Hedman. At 16:43, still all in the first period here. Kevin Korchinski would score from Donato and Mackenzie Entwistle. Sure. 17:38, Tyler Johnson would score from Bedard and Foligno. And then Bedard would score another one in 19:52, the first from Foligno and Kurashev. That's his seventh and third point of the game. Second period at 2:12, Corey Perry would score from Bedard. That's his fourth point of the night. And Foligno on the power play. And then third period, Stamkos would score at 17:50 from Cirelli and Braden Point. Blackhawks take that one 5-3. Bedard having a night going off. Big Bedard fan here, because he's from North Van. Wish he'd come to the Canucks, but it's 11%, you know. Alright, first period between the Rangers and the Wild. Vinny Trocheck would score from Lafreniere and Gustafsson at 3:56. Second period, 12:33, Brandon Duhaime would score from Brock Faber and Ryan Hartman to tie it up. At 1:41, Lafreniere would score, 1:41 of the third. Lafreniere would score from Panarin and Trocheck. 14:39, Wheeler would score his first of the season and first with the Rangers from Will Cooley and Alexei Lafreniere on the power play. And then Panarin would tuck one into the empty net at 18:39 from Trocheck and Trouba. Rangers take that one 4-1. And then my favorite game of the night. Anytime the Canucks play, it's my favorite game of the night. First period, 15 seconds in, Brock Besser scores from DiGiuseppe and Hronek. Initially, we thought that Forsberg got his glove on it, but it turns out the puck crossed the line. So Besser scores his 11th of the season. 3 minutes in, Mikheyev scores from Pettersson and Kuzmenko. Then Batherson would put the Senators back within one at 18:15 unassisted. Second period, 10:58, Arton Zub would score for the Senators to tie it up from Parker Kelly and Matthew Highmore. At 18:08, JT Miller would restore the lead for the Canucks from DiGiuseppe and Ian Cole. Third period, McCabe would get his second of the night at 9:23 from Pettersson and Kuzmenko. And then 13:28 of the third on a power play. Louis Pettersson scores from Quinn Hughes and JT Miller. Beautiful play, clean win, pass over to Pettersson. He wires it into the net, and it took 2 seconds. Beautiful goal. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Anyways, my camera's about to die, so I'm going to cut it off here. I'll see you with a review of tonight's games tomorrow. Hit like if you liked it, subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.